Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is Sunday, guys. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there and all the ladies and men that act like moms or are moms to whoever. Happy Mother's Day, guys. So glad to be with you guys today. I am making today for the Mother's Day. Sometimes we go out, sometimes we order in. My husband always likes me not to have to cook on Mother's Day, and we usually go out, or we with COVID and all that, and that's not really why, but we're just not going out and we're not ordering in. I wanted mussels today, and I want my mussels. So yes, I'm cooking on Mother's Day, but that's okay, guys. That's what I love to do. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. So that's what Mother's Day is about, right? Making yourself happy. So that's what I'm doing, guys, okay? It's been a great Mother's Day so far. I've gotten some lovely gifts from my family. I'll show you guys that later. Right now, I want to get started on this mussel gravy because then we're going to get outside because it's fairly nice today, so we're going to get outside for a little while and do some crafts outside. So let's get started. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the flame on. I'm going to bring you over here in 1 second. I'm putting the flame on the pot because I need to heat up the oil with garlic first, and then I'm going to put the cans of tomatoes that I have over here, guys, in the pot. But I'm going to use the immersion blender because I have the whole tomatoes that I want to crush up, because mussel gravy is a little bit thinner gravy than like regular marinara or Sunday gravy. So it's thinner, so I use the whole tomatoes, and I don't feel like getting my my big chopper thing out. So I have the immersion blender, so I'm just going to use that. All right, guys, so I use fresh garlic for my mussel gravy. And I don't know, I got about probably 15 cloves here. We like a lot of garlic. It's a lot of sauce. So, yeah, I have fresh parsley in there. I got to find it. I know it's right in the front there. I got to get it. It's on its way out because I was bad this week and I didn't put it in the bag. I just left it in the refrigerator, which is not a great idea because it's probably, I don't know, I hope it's still good. So anyway, guys, yes, so I'm going to cut up this garlic, okay? Put this garlic in the pan with a little bit of olive oil just so it gets fragrant, and then I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to bring the pot over to the table. And then we're going to immerse, with the immersion blender, we're going to crush up the tomatoes. Then I'm going to wash the mussels in the sink for you guys, show you how I do that, and then get them in the pan with all the seasonings. Guys, it really isn't hard to make mussels. People think it is. It's the easiest thing in the world. One pot, everything goes in. The hardest thing is cleaning the mussels, and that's not even that hard. You just clean them, rinse them off, pull out the little grass thingy that hangs out sometimes, and that's it. They don't have to be perfect. They're from the sea, guys. They're from the sea, so, you got to expect a little stuff on them. But you scrub them, you get them clean so you're not eating dirt, and that's it. And you get to enjoy these mussels. Oh, I'll never forget, guys. Years and years ago, there was a restaurant over here where I live, in my town that I live now. It was always here. I wasn't always here, but in this town, but called the Lobster Pier. And guys, they used to have mussels, and they used to sell them where you could bring them, where you could pick them up and bring them out, it would be like a big tub for like $20 or something. Big tub of mussels with the Fra Diavolo sauce. Oh, guys, we used to put it over pasta. So good, guys. So this is where we've gotten our mussels taste from, and this is how we do it. From that. That was our idea. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here, not much, just a little to coat the pan. I'm going to put the garlic in here. Like I said, this is a lot of garlic, but it's a lot of sauce. So you got to flavor it up. Okay. Now I'm not going to let this really cook in here that long because I don't want the garlic to burn. So I'm just going to stew it until it gets fragrant, and then I'm going to shut it off. And what I'm going to do, to stop the cooking process because I don't want the garlic to keep sizzling, because it will keep sizzling in here, and then we'll have brown garlic. And I did that the other day. It was very, very good, but I ended up having to take it all out of the meal because I forgot what I was making, because it just was very hard, and they were like hard pieces. Very, very good though, the roasted garlic. It was really roasted, but it was a little bit too roasted. So what I have, guys, I have 4 cans of whole tomatoes that I'm going to crush up, and I have a can of crushed tomatoes that I'm going to put in here for a little bit of body. I really don't want body. I'm going to crush it up anyway, but this is what they had at the food store, so I got a couple of crushed. Okay, so right now the garlic is getting a little to the point where it's gotta stop. See that? Now I'm going to put the gravy. I'm going to keep that olive oil in there because I can skim it off later. I'm going to put that in there. So I stopped the cooking process immediately, so the garlic will not burn now. Okay? All right, guys. So here it is. Okay, now listen, I just got this shirt the other day, so I don't know if you guys noticed I had a different shirt on. Yesterday it's like a kind of an orangey, peachy type of shirt. I got that one and I got this one. So today I'm wearing my apron because I'm working with sauce and I don't want to get it all over my shirt, you know, because I'm very, very famous for that. To everything, I always do that. So I'm trying my best to not do that. So hopefully we're protected mostly. All right, so the pot's a little hot, so I just have to be careful. And guys, this is my big pot. This is the original pot from my other pots that you guys saw, the new ones that I got, guys. This is the original one. This is my favorite. I'm telling you guys, you know what? I never told you guys what kind of pots they were. Let me get the thing while I'm right here. My husband saved the tab. I remembered after I watched my video, I'm like, oh my God, I told them about these pots, but I never told them what kind of pots they are. This is it, guys. Can you see that? Wood stone. These are the type of pots they are. So good. They don't get, the handles don't get hot. So good, guys. These are the pots. TJ Maxx, I don't know if anybody else sells them. I don't know if you can get them online or what the story is, but let me tell you something right now. Amazing. Julie asked me why I always sing my words. I don't know, I just do. All right, so I have 4 cans of the peeled tomatoes, okay? This is what I put in here. This happens to have no salt, it really doesn't matter. I'm gonna add lots of salt to my pot anyway, so it's not a big deal for me. You know, I could put this in my, what's it called? My big Cuisinart thing. I always forget what it's called. But lugging it out and everything else, not a big deal, but I'd rather just do this. And I bought this for that reason, so here we go. Here we go, guys. All right, put you guys see that? There you go. Nice whole tomatoes. Sorry about the noise. Now this doesn't look like a lot of sauce in this pot, because this pot is huge. I could probably fit another 3 cans in here. I'm gonna see how it is, and what I'm gonna do is add water to this pot too. And if I don't feel like it's enough gravy, because the mussels soak it up a little bit and it evaporates a little bit, I might add another can of crushed tomatoes, which I actually have in the refrigerator that Julie opened up last night, and she used it for something else. So I'm probably going to add that into there too, because this is a thinner type of gravy. Soft. So guys, my daughter Julie and her significant other gave me a present this morning for Mother's Day that made me bawl my eyes out. And I'm still bawling my eyes out. I'm very, very emotional today. I don't know what it is. I think it's, well, because it's Mother's Day. And, you know, I always think of my mother and all that we've missed and we shared, can't share, and couldn't share for 20, almost, should be gone almost 24 years, you know. And it hits me, guys. It really, really hits me. I just love her and miss her so much. And then my daughter gives me this present that you're not even going to believe when I see you. It's unbelievable. I'll show you guys in a little while. I hope I remember. If not, later on, I'll definitely show you, because I'm going to come on for What's for Dinner tonight and show you guys you know, the whole meal, whatever. I really wanted to make garlic knots with this, and I forgot the pizza dough. I'm thinking maybe if I have time, I'll throw a quick pizza dough in. I'll make a quick pizza dough because I had the yeast, and maybe I'll make some garlic knots. I'll see. But I'm not going to the food store. Was this on high? Yeah, this is high here. The thing is you gotta lift it up a little bit to get like to the tomatoes, and I'm just afraid when I lift it up, it comes splattering, and I don't want it to splatter all over my hair. So I'm trying to do like each tomato as itself, so this way I don't have to lift it up. So guys, comment what you guys are doing for Mother's Day. I hope you're having a great day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. I love you guys. I hope you're having a great day. Listen, you don't have to go anywhere. You just be with the kids, play games, have some nashis, watch a movie. Just be together, guys, and be thankful that you have a mom. If you do have your mom, guys, be thankful, because one day she won't be there, and one day you will be, it'll be really, really hard. But so enjoy your mother, please. Enjoy your mother, your grandmother, your aunt, whoever's your father, who was your mother, whoever. My mother used to always say to me, "You're going to miss me when I'm gone." And there's a song out. I don't know if you guys have heard it. I'm sure. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. You're going to miss me by my hair. You're going to miss me everywhere. And you're going to miss me when I'm gone. And my mother used to say that all the time. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. She used to say that all the time. So when I hear that song, it's like, oh my goodness. But yeah, it's the truth, guys. You don't realize it. You don't realize it. All right, guys, so it's all mixed up now. See, that's the consistency that I want. All the tomatoes are all chopped up and blended. So I'm going to bring this back over to the stove. I'm going to add the cans. With the cans, I'm going to add some water to it. Then we're going to get cleaning the mussels and get the mussels in the pot so they can start simmering all day. It's already 10 to 2 though. But that's okay. It needs like 3-4 hours to really simmer on low. And guys, we're going to have pasta with it tonight, and I hope I can make pizza dough because I really, really, really want garlic knots. It's so bad. So, all right, so let's finish up with this. All right, guys, so what I'm doing is, I added this to it. This was crushed tomatoes that I had in the refrigerator. This is all flavor. It's all gravy, sauce in here. So I don't like to waste it, so I add a little bit of water to it. And each can I do the same thing, guys. Just a little bit of water to each can to get the gravy moving, to get the sauce moving in it. No waste, guys. No waste. Why do I always sing my words? I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put this back on the flame. Okay, look. I'll show you what I do here. Okay. See, I put a little water in each one to get all the extra sauce out. Okay, I'm going to do that with this one. This was the crushed tomatoes. This has a little bit more gravy sauce in it because it's crushed tomatoes. Yep. Right there. Let's give this a little mix. Perfect, guys. Now I'm probably going to add a little bit more water to it as it cooks because, like I said, to me, it needs to be a thin sauce. Not watery thin, but thin, thin enough where this is really actually a very good consistency right here. Right there. See that, guys? That's a good consistency. Okay, so what I'm going to do, which I didn't do, and I forgot that I was supposed to do, I should have did the mussels first because what I do is I saute the mussels. I can't believe I forgot this step. In the garlic first, and then I usually pour the sauce on top of it. So I forgot that step, but that's okay, guys, because I'm gonna get my other pot, and I'm gonna put this pot over here and let it simmer, and I'll get my other pot for the mussels. Hello, Linda. It's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. All right, guys. So all of a sudden, the light switch went on. Oh my God. I forgot a step. I usually put the mussels in with the garlic and oil first, then I put the tomatoes in, but I got a little misheveled because I wanted to crush the tomatoes in the pot first, so I just forgot that step. But that's okay. You can do it however you want to do it, guys. If that happens to you, it's not a big deal. Mistakes, it's not a big mistake. That can't be rectified. All right, so I'm going to bring you over to the sink, okay? Now, I get usually 95% of the time, I get my mussels at my local food store, ShopRite. That's usually where I go. For Christmas and New Year and Christmas Eve and all that, I always go and I get my seafood from, there's a farm in the next town over that I used to live in. A farm that I get, they have like fruits and vegetables and all. I think it's like a Japanese farm or something. I don't really know, but they have delicious stuff. And I always get my little neck clams there that I make my stuffed clams with, and I get my mussels, whatever. I don't really get mussels, well, yeah, I'll talk about. But I still get my mussels from ShopRite because they come in the 2-pound bags and they're so reasonable, guys. They are so cheap to make. You think that they're expensive, they're not. I mean, at least in my town in upstate New York here, they're not expensive. 2-pound bag, guys, $4.99. They're usually like $4.99, $5.99. 2 pounds, I make 4 pounds. I used to make 3 bags, which were 6 pounds, and I always had leftover, and it always seemed to go bad. So I didn't want to do that. So I just do conservative now, and 2 bags is plenty. Okay, we love the Fa sauce. Now I call it Fa because normally it's with, red hot pepper flakes. And I do put a little in, but not a lot because my husband can't eat the spicy and Jenny doesn't like the spicy. So what I do is I'll put the crushed red pepper into my own dish, into my own pasta dish, you know what I mean? And guys, it's so, so good. All right, so let me bring you closer. I'm not going to show me as much as I'm going to show what I'm doing, okay? Woo! Is this light? Yeah, there we go. All right, now here are the mussels, guys, okay? Now, what I do, I have a container here because I'm going to put the mussels in here. I'm going to put the cold water on. Now, what I do is, let's put you here. I just take the mussels. Now, this one looks fairly clean, you see? You see that? There's nothing on it. It's pretty clean. If that's clean like that, I give it just a good little scrub. Make sure there's no strings hanging out of it. I'll show you. Some of them probably do have that. And then I stick it in the thing. Let me get my glasses on. Oh, I don't have my glasses. 1 second, guys. Let me get my glasses. All right. Guys, now, like for the holidays, sometimes Christmas Eve, when I make my mussel gravy, sometimes I'll throw some raw shrimp in there at the last minute, and you have the shrimp with the mussels and the pasta. Oh, so good, guys. I am a seafood eater. Now, if these are open just a little bit, that's okay. If they're open a lot, then that means you have to throw them out because they're dead. And if they're dead, you can't eat them. Okay, I know that sounds weird, but you can't. So I just go through it quickly, and I kind of glance at them while I'm doing it. This way it goes a little bit faster. If they're these are fairly really nice and clean. If they're fairly clean, I just go through them, rinse them quick, just to get all the little gook off if there is anything on there. And that's it. Like I said, I'm not going to be perfect because they're in the ocean. So, I mean,
You are perfect, though, honey.
Oh, thank you.
You are perfect.
Thank you, honey. He's being so sweet to me today.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good husband. He's hurting, though, guys. He's hurting bad, but he's trying to get through it. It's very frustrating because he can't do the things that he wants to do or usually does, and with the other arm. Yeah, he's not he's not very happy today, but he'll get through it. Everything takes time. That's the problem. And, he doesn't want to wait. He wants it done now, and
impatient.
he's impatient, and I can understand that. So like I said, guys, this is the only time-consuming thing that you have to do. Now, this one's open. Sometimes if you bang it, too, you'll wake them up and they're alive. Yeah, see? And it just closed. You see that, guys? It was open. I had banged it and it closed. That means that it's still alive. Ha ha, got you, Buster. He would have been dead anyway. Okay, so sorry, got a little muscle trivia for you there. So these, like I said, these are fairly clean. Some stuff on her, and like I said, you don't have to be perfect because okay. Now here's a little string hanging out. See, if you try to get that little string out, that's like the seaweed and stuff that's in there. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. This one I think is dead. See, this one is, I think is just too, yeah, that one's too open to go back. So that one has to discard. Hopefully, you know, you don't get a lot you have to discard. Sometimes you end up getting a handful, sometimes you get none. You know, I just have one so far. Here's a little string. Just feel along the side. These are really, really nice mussels, Bill. Yeah, they're clean. There's really nothing hanging out of them. Get a little. Must have been the clean.
Go to the gym and pick things up and put them down.
Sometimes I'll even do this, guys. I'll look in here like this, and I don't see anything. They're all closed. And here's this one. It needs a little bit. And this is open, so let's see if this one will close. See? Open. Nope. Another dead one. All right, so I'm going to add this to the pan, to the container. Put the rest of it in here. Like I said, these are 2-pound bags, so this is 4 pounds. That one's open. That one's no way that was even going to close. You know, because like I'm a very impatient person, so this kind of like I just want to get this done, but you know, I want to make sure that I also get the dirt off because I don't mind a little stuff, but I don't want to be eating dirt. That's just me, guys. Yeah, so the quicker I do this, the quicker this one's open. You can get outside and enjoy the day because supposedly it's not going to be so nice later. So I heard the weatherman saying that something about on Mother's Day do brunch because the afternoon's not going to. All right, do brunch because I have a pair on my head too. Apparently later on it's not going to be so nice, so I want to try to get out there. See, sometimes they're even little shells on it, guys. This is something hard, but oh my God, I think he got his coffee again. He can't leave his coffee out there. I don't know why he does it. You know you shouldn't be able to do that.
It's on the barbecue.
He's so bad, guys. He got it on the barbecue. He knocked his coffee over on the barbecue. Woo! You see, guys, look at this. See that? Look at that. A shell. A shell. Now I'm going to get something and get it off. Now you just go like this with a spoon or a knife or fork. Hi, Jen. Thank you. Ooh. Usually it comes off very easy. Give it a little. I don't want to cut myself. Give it a little nudge. Yeah, see? And it came off, guys. See that? So that's the most difficult thing that you're going to have on a mussel, guys. See? The most difficult thing. And that's nothing. Alright, so just go through this, make sure this one is open. That's not going to... And this one is open. I hate when I get a lot that are open. Because, you know, of course, it's money that you spend. But it's something you can't help. You just can't help it. It is what it is. You know, you're getting stuff out of the ocean, and it is. Can't help it. Alright, so these are all good, guys. These are all nice and clean. Sorry about the noise. Alright, so now out of 2 pounds, guys, I got 1, let's say 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mussels that were bad. That's not bad. I normally don't have that many. I really don't. That's a lot. That's a lot for this time, but what are you gonna do? All right, so now what I like to do is I like to dry them a little bit. A little impossible because, missed that one, because, you know, they're in this container. Maybe we should put them like on a tray or something, but because I want them to get a little bit, I like to hear that sizzle when you put them in the oil, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Loo. All right, so these are all good. I'm gonna put this oil on and then put the garlic in it on this pot here. Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna put the garlic in now. It's gonna start sizzling in a minute. And then I'm gonna put the mussels in. And I'm gonna mix them up for like 5-10 minutes until they basically open up. Once you cook them a little bit, they're gonna open up. And then I'll put the mussels in the gravy, in the sauce. The mussel gravy, I really call it mussel gravy. And then let it simmer, put all the seasonings in, and that's what we're gonna do. So the mussels are right here. 2 pounds of mussels, guys, and this makes, let it simmer all day, it makes such a nice tasting gravy. Now you don't wanna, another thing is, you don't wanna overcook the mussels. That's another thing. If you cook them for hours and hours and hours, like 8 hours, you're gonna overcook the mussels. So you cook them like 2 or 3 hours on kind of medium, I wouldn't say medium low, but I won't say medium high either. More to the medium state, if your oven does that. And you cook them low and they won't overcook. And then what you do is you shut it off. If you're like having Sunday dinner like we are tonight, it's 2 o'clock now. So by 3, 4, 5, by 5 o'clock, 4:30, 5 o'clock, I'll shut this, put the cover on it, let it sit. And then if we're gonna probably eat, you know, very close to that, 5, 6 o'clock, so then I probably won't have to heat it up again. But if it sits for a little while and you have to reheat it, just put it on low for like 40 minutes, a half hour, and let it just reheat. And that's fine, guys. You won't overcook the mussels or anything. And then later on, guys, I'll come on and show you guys how we eat them. So good, guys. I'm telling you, so effortless. So cheap, and you can have mussels at home. You can afford to go and have mussels, shrimp, and all of that. You make it at home, guys. Once in a while, if you don't want to go out, if you can't afford to go out, if you know, it's always cheaper doing it at home, and you can have the same kind of food and enjoy food the same as you could if you went out and spent. I mean, if we went out, we would have spent $50 on 2 people probably for this meal. So, you know, and this meal will last a couple of days. So you just have to really, you know, try and just experiment, guys. You can do it. I'm telling you, it's so simple. I taught myself. My mother taught me a lot of stuff. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I love you and miss you so much. You're with me every day. And that's what you do, guys, okay? You can have good food. All right? You want to come say hello? You want to say Happy Mother's Day to everybody? Yeah. All right, I don't hear this sizzle yet. This should be sizzling in any minute. Oh, I didn't even put olive oil in it. Hello? Hello? I'm just putting a little bit of olive oil, guys.
Hey, Mommy. Today is Mother's Day.
This pot, I love this pot, but the handle broke on it. But it's big enough, so I like
right
to.
Here.
Okay, come around the other side.
How?
I really like
this thing is here. How want to do that?
I really like to use it because it's nice and big. So, yeah, Jenny wants to say Happy Mother's Day.
Hi, guys.
Your cheeks are all red today.
My cheeks fine.
Okay. Say hi.
Hi.
Not so close. Back up a little bit.
Well, let me say
That's all right. Let me just
hello.
move it back a little bit. All right.
Hello, guys. Nice to see you guys again.
All right, guys.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Let me show them in a minute.
Right, Mom?
Yep.
Happy Mother's Ooh, that's a muscle. I love muscles.
Tell them how good Mommy's muscles are.
My mom's muscles. I'm trying to stay
All right, wait
in
1 second. So there you go, guys. So I just throw that in there, mix them up all with the garlic that's in there, and then now I'm gonna put some seasonings in it. Let me just show them, honey, okay?
Mommy,
What? Why don't you put your sneakers on because we're gonna go outside soon.
But I want to talk to them. I want to say something.
Okay, let me just do this first, okay? All right, so now, guys, I'm gonna season it with, I can't seem to get my tripod up higher. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see, hopefully. Hopefully.
Listen here, Mommy. Okay?
Oh! Oh! What did I just do? That was the wrong one. Okay, then. Oh, no wonder I was on the wrong. Hello. Sometimes I really think that, like, I'm out of it over here.
Mommy, did you show them the you got for your
Not yet. I'm going to show them right after I do this part.
of the
Yeah. All right, guys. Here we go. Not that it's that much of a difference, but all right. Garlic powder. Now, it seems like a lot, guys, but you're seasoning the mussels, okay? Not a lot. Onion powder. Pepper. Now, like I said, I'm not going to put any hot pepper in this at all. I'm just going to do it on my, salt, on my taste, because I don't want to, you know, ruin it for anybody else. So, I'm going to put some Italian seasoning. I usually just put basil, but I don't have any. Do I have basil? I don't think I have any basil. I don't think I have basil by itself, so I'm just going to put Italian seasoning. And then just give it a mix. And I'll show you here in a minute, guys. Just be careful when you mix them, because sometimes this will happen when you're cooking the mussels for a while, and you know, you go to the gravy and you're mixing it. The mussels will come out of the shell, but that's fine because you're going to eat the mussels anyway. So if they come out, they just go in your pasta. It's not a big deal. Huh? So these guys, these are almost open already. They're almost open. Look. Look at that. Guys, so good. You see that garlic and all that? Yummo. And here's the gravy. I'm going to season the gravy now. Okay? You got to season everything, guys. Salt. Salt. Pepper.
Oh, this is a cute card, Mom.
Onion powder. Gotta season your food, guys.
Mom, if you don't season your food,
Then it's gonna taste like what?
gross or something.
Nothing.
No, it'll taste.
Tastes like
nothing.
nothing.
It'll taste gross, like nasty.
Garlic, okay? So mix that up, and I'm gonna put parsley in. Parsley is a big thing. Like I said, I'm gonna put the parsley, fresh parsley in later, so it doesn't burn in there and disappear. But I'm gonna put some fresh parsley in. I mean some dried parsley, because I like my things green.
Mommy, can we do something?
I'm gonna put some parsley. We're gonna go outside and do crafts, you know, do the painting thing. Parsley in here, and I'm gonna put a load of parsley in here, guys.
I love parsley.
No, you don't. You're so used to it, so it's coming out of your veins. Parsley and garlic. Parsley and garlic is coming out of their veins, guys. Now in a couple of seconds. Let me get this going so we can get out and do what we gotta do, okay?
Yes, Mom.
I'm gonna put this light back on so I can just get in here again and see it again. Oh my God, guys. I wish that you guys could smell this. Woo! I wish we had smell-o-vision. You guys would... Guys, so good. Look at that. Woo! See? All right, guys. I'm gonna put it into the pot now. Okay? Take this off so you guys can see. One more little minute. All this flavor that's in this pot with the olive oil and the garlic and the everything, guys, it's all gonna go in this pot and flavor this pot. Okay, let me get a I'm wondering if I should use a spoon. Only because it's gonna take me a little time to do that. I'm just gonna use a spoon for some of them and then I'll dump the rest of them. I just don't want to dump the whole thing in and have it splatter and go everywhere. So let's do that. Okay. Now guys, you don't even have to have this with pasta. You know what I put in here too? I'll put little neck clams in here. And we'll just have the clams like in the butter and the butter and the oil and the garlic. You don't even need red gravy. You could just make it with butter, oil, and garlic, guys. Oh, so good. The mussels and the clams. Ooh, I am a seafood buff. I don't know about you guys. I just love seafood. Hello? Did the mussel go overboard? No. I just eat seafood every day. Salmon, clams, lobster, shrimp, mussels, crab. Now see guys, some of the mussels came out. Some of the mussels came out of the shell, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at all that garlic and stuff, guys. Ooh. Guys, you can have this at home. You don't have to go to Mario's or your favorite Italian restaurant. You have this at home. And it's so cheap to make. It really is. Put this over here. Now oh guys, the smell in here. Woo. I can't even tell you about the smell. Can't even tell you about the smell. So this is important now. This is gonna simmer, okay? I'm not gonna keep it on this freaking flame here because this flame is just way too high. Because I'm gonna be outside, in and out, I'm gonna put it on this flame here in the middle. This flame here is for like a flat top, you know, to make like pancakes and stuff like that. I don't have one of those yet. I'm gonna be getting one of those. I'm so excited about that. But that's a whole different story. Right now I'm gonna put this on. I like the way this flame is. It's low enough where I know that I can control it more and it will be okay. I'm gonna let it simmer for about an hour, half hour, 45 minutes to an hour. I know it's a big window. On low, and then I'll higher just a little bit in a little while to get a little bubble going. I'll see if there's a bubble going. If not, I'll put it a little bit higher and I will cover it eventually. So guys, this is it. There you go, guys. In about 3 hours, we're gonna be eating mussels fra diavolo. If I had a bag of shrimp in my freezer, which I don't, I would throw that in there too at the end. The end of the cooking, right, like 5 minutes before we eat. This is on a low simmer, or even if it's just hot, throw the shrimp in and the shrimp. Because if you cook the shrimp all day with it, the shrimp's gonna overcook and you're gonna be able to play baseball with it. It'll rubbery and it'll bang, you know what I mean? It'll be awful. So the shrimp, sometimes I'll saute it with a little onion and with a little garlic and olive oil and then throw it in, or I'll just throw them in like that. It gets all the flavors that are in there already, so it's not a big deal. So guys, mussels at home, okay? You can do it, guys. I'm telling you, it's so simple. So all right, guys, so listen, I'm gonna come back later with a what's for dinner and show you guys our plates and everything. Hopefully I can get those garlic knots done. If not, I'll have them this week sometime. But I really want to get them done, but we'll see. I'm not gonna kill myself because I want to go out and enjoy outside with my family and stuff. So it'll be fine if I don't get them done. Anyway, guys, we're going to be eating later. I'm so excited. Listen, guys, have a great day. I'll be on later and show you my plate. Again, I said it. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the bottom and the like button, the share, I said that already, the share and the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload, guys. Everybody have a great Mother's Day. I wish everybody a happy Mother's Day. Mom, I miss you. Nanny, everybody, aunts, uncles, everybody. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys. Bye.